Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Stepping in, A.J. Pollard. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Bird gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Jock
swung
Peterson.
On and grounded foul. A runner on first with two away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Lays off 1-0. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, two down. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Right fielder.
Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Bell has got it, and the side is retired. Here's John Jaso now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Number 28, John Jaso.
Lifted the other way to left center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the first
Josh
baseman,
Bell the
number
next to
55.
hit. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Greg Bird. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Greg Bird.
In there, 0-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. Now at the plate, number 12. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Lined hard to the left side. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Right fielder, Andrew.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul. Now another 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Brandon Drury.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's Todd Frazier now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is McCutchen. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now that's popped up, calling for it, Frazier. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starlin Castro.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And Ellsbury's running. Pitch inside. The throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. For Ellsbury, that's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded, foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Drury fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now, Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bell is there, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, John Jaso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Adam Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Bell.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
McCutchen.
Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that is the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit on the ground to short. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. Drury has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in, number 12. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Stepping up now, Brandon Drury. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The center fielder.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounded to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Gregory Polanco. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Peterson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there. And you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's another 1-2. Pitch popped up. Frazier is there for it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Jock Peterson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's John Jaso now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jaso.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This start.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Starlin Castro.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Cue shot here out toward short. And Castro's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Down and away, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Castro is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And safe at first on a bang-bang. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollard going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 12.
Striding in, number 12. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Chopped foul wide of first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Grounded softly to the right. Bell picks it up. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again. Frazier. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot. Jeremy Jeffress trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
There's a shot out to right center field. In to score, the runner from third. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that will compound matters even further. First pitch of the at-bat. Starlin Castro is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His third hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number
Here's
99.
Big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is there to make the catch, and mercifully the ready once again. Adam Frazier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
At him, Frazier.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Brandon Drury will bat next. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is line to left and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Now at the plate, number 12. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that one stayed too low apparently. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Back to the pitcher, but it's thrown away. Into the box now. Didi Gregorius. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Settling in now, A.J. Pollard. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Gregorius is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Travis Shaw. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Todd Frazier. Now he'll get things started now in the bottom of inning. Tony Watson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, and he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. Hard ground ball to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Here's Brett Gardner now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Softly hit out toward short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the... Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, John Jaso. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping up now, Adam Frazier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Jacoby Ellsbury. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. His record is now 8-2. The loss goes to Ivan Nova. He falls to 3-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.